new cameras here. Hope it's a CANON or potato. Gonna have to do an unboxing. So let's see what's inside it. Actually, first we'll roll the intro. Now we're taking the box. I think they know me. It says something like moron. That's worrying. Where's the tape? Looks okay though. Got a lead, manual, charger, strap, battery, and the most important part, a potato. At least this has got a sticker on it. Looks new. So I got this from a shop called nextdaydeals.co.uk, and it was a couple of £100 less than it was anywhere else at the time, and I've been a bit worried about it that it didn't arrive on time. It seems like a lot of people also had that, but it is here. Everything looks new. And as it should do. I've already noticed that this sort of matted finish does pick up some sort of greasy fingerprints. Feels light. Yes, this has got I wonder what the difference there is. I think the cutouts a bit deeper on 90. Feels a bit more ergonomic. But yeah, I'll continue the video once I've got the sound back running again because this camera just battery died or memory full, probably memory full, but back in a sec.
This 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2,
3,
3,
4,
4. 1.
1.
Okay.
That's it.
And there.
Hi. There.
Comes after 10.
This is a 4K test. 4K 25 frames. It looks like the update's already been done. So I'm not sure if this is a cropped 4K or the full 4K.
You're going to turn round then? Turn round.
But the room's quite dark as well, so this is also the internal microphone.
Yeah, put some socks on for you.
Let's change. It's 25, so
There
it
we
should be
go.
50 like that.
So thank you very much. 20.
This is 4K with some stabilisation on.
This jumper needs to go in the wash. Take it off. Arms out. Take it over your head.
This is the cropped 4K. Shut up. Right, this is a 90D, just got it today. It's the new Canon 32.5 megapixel sensor, still a crop sensor, not full frame, so it's not going to be quite so good at night or in dark conditions. New wheel, or new grip at least, new grip on here. It's more rubberized than the 70D. I'm not too sure about the 80D because I never had that one. I've never used it either. Still got the 3-inch display. It's got 4K video, 24 frames per second now. It was 30 frames, got an update, so now it's 24. New thumb toggle for moving focus and switching focus positions whilst taking photos should make it a bit easier. It's got in-body stabilization, not in-body stabilization, it's got digital in-body stabilization. A lot like most phones, it will crop in slightly. I believe it's got 2 modes, one super steady, one steady. The steady one will only crop in a little bit, but the super steady one crops in quite a long way. You probably would need to have a very, very shallow lens to be able to take advantage of that one. The buttons on the top have got a bit more travel than on the 70D. The ISO's got a notch in it so you can tell which one's the ISO button. Not sure why, but maybe if you were sort of trying to work out your ISO, where you needed it to be, and you didn't want to take your eye off the subject, you'd know which one it was from that. It's still got the same mount position, battery still in the bottom, SD card still here as it has been for quite a long time. It's got an audio mic in, headphone out, it's got HDMI and micro USB. It's also got the trigger for a remote, but this has also got Bluetooth, and it has Wi-Fi connectivity to phones, laptops and other devices, probably tablets. Still got pretty much same layout if you've had 50D, 60D, 70D, 80D. It should be quite familiar. Most of it's the same. The trigger button or fire button is very sensitive on this one. It wasn't quite so sensitive on the last one. The last one you could half press and then it would take the picture. This one seems to be you half press and it instantly fires. That might be something to do with settings. I'm not sure yet. I've only got it today. I've only had a quick play with it. There's this new grip on this wheel here, which I've already found quite useful. You can switch apertures when you're in video mode, quite easy. Not that you couldn't before, it pretty much worked the same way. It's just a bit more pronounced now. The play button's been moved down here, not sure why. It's right next to the bin button, which might cause some accidents. The Q button's still here, nice place. It's most of the stuff that you would need is within reach of your thumb, so it's got quite good one-hand usage. If you wanted to do video mode, it's still got the switch here, so you can quite easily switch to video mode, although if you did switch to video mode you would want to move this to manual so that you wouldn't get interference from the in-body AI trying to change your ISO, aperture, well, it's not really going to be able to do that too much, but yeah, aperture, exposure, white balance, etc. So best stick it in manual and try and control it all yourself. Menu and info still in the same place, still got the in-body leveler, so you can see if your camera's level. It should also give you some other information, but I haven't actually looked into that yet. Still only got a single SD card slot. It would be nice if they'd added another one. Nikon have been adding 2 cards in most of their semi-pro cameras. It would have been nice if Canon could have followed suit, but it's not essential. I've not had any issues with SD cards. I do generally change them every sort of year or two. I was watching